Hey, Dave Butler with Align Therapy here. Thought I'd do a quick YouTube live. One, to make sure that I can get the settings right. Last time we did a workshop, I had a few issues with getting the settings right because it was my first YouTube live. So I think we've got it covered this time. But I wanted to do a quick video. Next week we're going to be having a workshop for spine and scoliosis problems. And people will be attending here in the clinic, and we will also have our YouTube live going for that. So you can join us for that workshop live on YouTube as well, and you can ask questions and things like that. But I wanted to kind of give a little bit of information on what we're going to do with that workshop. The last time we did the workshop, you can go back into our videos and you can see we did a workshop based around education on what scoliosis is and what you can do at different degrees and things like that. So I thought it was I thought it was good. I hope other people found it helpful as well. But I feel like this coming Wednesday when we do this workshop, I'm going to do a little more of a question and answer. I want questions that people are really having about spine and scoliosis and spinal deformities, and I want to answer those. I want to get the information out there so that those that need it can really get the information that they need to get the treatment that they need. I mean, really, this workshop isn't designed or intended to be just here's the information and just we're educating you. This workshop is meant to be a little more helpful in helping to determine what you should do about your own problem. Those that attend this workshop will probably have spine and scoliosis issues, and I want them to know what they can do about it. Not specifically giving you the exercises specific to your curve, but helping you to understand what's going on with the spine and then taking that knowledge and doing something about it. I don't want this to be kind of a dead end. And so question and answer I think would be helpful to help people really understand what is going on with their own spine and hopefully help them to know what to do. So there are a lot of options for spine treatment. There's physical therapy, there's chiropractic, there's surgery, there's injections, there's all kind yoga, Pilates, all kinds of stuff. And I think there are a lot of things that are helpful, but unfortunately there's a lot of misinformation out there about scoliosis and spine problems and how we treat them. And so the more we can do to educate on those things that are backed by research and backed by clinical experience, the better. I've had in the past, I've had patients that have come in that have tried multiple things in the past, and when we look up what they tried, sometimes none of it's research backed. Some of it is just someone trying out some stuff that they say that they've seen a lot of scoliosis patients and have seen things be beneficial, and they haven't. I have a good colleague up at Primary Children's, Dr. John Smith, and he talks about a patient who he was seeing that was progressing with scoliosis and went to a provider that said that they could help fix the scoliosis. And they went there, spent a lot of money and a lot of time and resources, and the whole time they told this patient that they were getting better and that their curve was getting smaller. And the next time Dr. Smith saw the patient, it had progressed to the point where they needed surgery. And I mean, how does that happen? How do we get providers out there that are talking about ways to treat scoliosis or treating people and claiming that they're making benefits when they're not? That's what I want to avoid. I want it to be really clear what is out there for treatment and what's the best option. Here at my clinic at Align Therapy, we've been open for almost 8 years. We've seen thousands of scoliosis patients, and I feel like we do a good job at helping those scoliosis patients, not just to improve their curve, improve pain and things like that, but also to navigate the medical system. There's a lot of things that are happening, in kind of cropping up in the medical system, and what are the right things to do? And I don't have all the answers, but I feel like I've been around the block long enough that we have a fair number of answers as far as that goes. So we have therapists here that have been trained in the Barcelona Scoliosis Physical Therapy School. All of us have been trained in that. I've been trained in the scientific exercise approach for scoliosis from Italy through Issaco, and we've done a lot of continuing education. We've spent time, money, finances, resources, a lot of effort to come treat our scoliosis and spine patients here at this clinic, and I feel like I would be remiss to not share that with others, and I think YouTube gives us a great opportunity for that. So sorry to be long-winded on that and just talk about that, but it's kind of a soapbox that I have. I feel like we should be doing more for scoliosis patients, but we should be doing more with those things that are research-backed, research-based, so that we can help more people to avoid pain medications and injections that they don't need, and avoid surgeries. Sure, surgery is something that is necessary, and I have patients who I refer for surgery, but let's delay that if we can, limit that. I mean, surgery, this is a big surgery we're talking about. With a scoliosis curve, it's a big scoliosis curve, which most of them would need a large fusion. So if we can avoid that, fantastic. I can't promise that we can avoid surgery, but we do our best. So on next Wednesday, if you're going to attend and you're going to be on YouTube Live with us, come with some questions, come with some thoughts that you have. I'll try to get it to as many questions as we can. Depending on how many questions we have, we might not get to all of those, but I'll do my best to answer those questions and also provide some information. I also want to provide three keys to reducing back pain. Most of the people on this YouTube Live and those in attendance probably have pain associated with their curve. Maybe we have some adolescents that don't have pain associated with their curve, but I want to give 3 things that you can do specifically at home that will help relieve pain and improve your posture and improve your strength. And that's kind of the start on treating your own back. And I hope that I can help with that. But yeah, I think I'm excited for it. We're going to do these monthly, the second Wednesday of every month. We're going to do a YouTube Live. We're going to have people in the clinic, and we're just going to educate and talk and answer questions, and we'll see where it takes us. And for the foreseeable future, we'll do this monthly. So hopefully that'll help others to get the knowledge that they need and empower them to actually do something about their curve. I think a lot of times nowadays people feel helpless in treating their scoliosis curve. They're told to wait and see if it gets worse. They're told to wait until it needs surgery. A lot of surgeons, just when you're ready for surgery, come talk to me. And I can't blame them for that. They don't want to do surgery until that patient is ready, which is a good thing. But we should be doing more proactively to keep that from happening. And so I think surgery has its place, and definitely I use it for some of my patients. But let's do as much as we can to avoid that, or even to strengthen things up in a way that helps those people to do better after surgery. So I have a lot of soapboxes, and you've heard a couple of them on this video. But hopefully we can provide a little bit of insights, a little bit of information, and hopefully you'll learn something, and something that you can take home and use immediately to help relieve your back pain, or improve your posture, or reduce the look of your scoliosis so that you can get on that road that you want to get to. So yeah, hopefully that's helpful, and I hope to see you on our YouTube Live. Or if you live in the area, we're in Lehi, Utah, and if you live in the area, I'd love to have you in the clinic, and we're going to do a drawing for a Hypervolt Go, which is a little massage gun, one of our favorite massage guns. And we'll do a drawing for that for those that are present, and we'll take questions from those that are present, maybe do some demonstration on those that are present, but let's see what happens. This is still in its infancy. I hope this gets big, where every month we have a large YouTube gathering, and we also have a lot of people in the clinic. So hopefully this is helpful, and I appreciate you tuning in or watching this in the future. We'll post a link for the YouTube live for next week, and it will be all ready to go. Hopefully, I think we figured out the technical difficulties that we had last time, and hopefully we'll be able to start right at 7 o'clock, and we'll be able to add some good value to how you treat, well, how you can get your back treated, or someone that you care about or love. So hopefully that was helpful. We'll see you next week, and feel free to subscribe to the channel, and that will help give you updates on when we're doing these things, when you can get more information, and hopefully we'll do some giveaways in the future as well. And if you're here in person, you might be able to ring the gong, and I'll probably ring the gong to start off the session next Wednesday. So, and we can even talk about why I love bonsai trees. And that's a part of our logo, and there's a specific reason for that. So I'll probably share that as well on Wednesday. So come to learn more about spine. Come to learn more about your spine. And I wish I could help everyone in person, but this is a way that we can do it, and we can reach more people. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.